everyone, it's Holcee and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about how to edit like a pro in order to get more followers on Instagram. So today we're going to be talking about 4 different things. We're going to be talking about how I use Photoshop to edit my pictures, organizing and planning your posts, improving the structure of your Instagram feed, and of course, monitoring engagement. So if there's only one particular thing that you're interested in, make sure to check out the description box below where you'll find a timestamp for everything I'm going to be discussing. So before we begin, I'm just going to quickly go over the basics. So basically, your Instagram feed is a representation of not only yourself, but also your brand, yourself as a brand. So as a brand, you do have a brand image that you need to uphold. So basically, what you want to do is you want to pick a theme that matches your brand image and you want to stick with it and you don't want to change it. So for example, let's say you really like animals and you want to have a wellness brand. So you want to like represent yourself as someone who really likes nature, you really likes yoga, smoothies, being one with nature, all of that stuff. So basically that's what you want to focus on. That's the kind of persona that you want to portray online. So basically, no matter what, you've got to stick to that brand image because that's the kind of followers that you're going to attract. Okay, so now that we've got that out of the way, let's move on to the rest of the video. So the first topic is going to be how I use Photoshop to edit my images.
So I have launched Photoshop, I have imported my photo, and I'm getting ready to use the crop tool to crop my image into a nice square. Now that I've decided the positioning of my crop, I'm going to go ahead and adjust the colors. So I'm going to go up the top and then I'm going to find the adjustments, then I'm going to go over to hue saturation. So this is similar to what I mentioned in my other video. If you haven't watched it yet, I really recommend checking it out, but this is just a small trick that I have learnt. So all you're going to do is you're going to click the color that you want to change. Like obviously here I want to change the blue sky, and then I'm going to move it up over to the pink color because I want to make it look sort of like it's a little bit realistic, but not like that realistic. And then you can go ahead and play around with the saturation and the lightness, and you can also go into master mode and play around with that as well. So next up, I'm going to go back into adjustments and find the color balance, and I'm going to play around with those colors as well. So you can really learn a lot about Photoshop just by experimenting. This is how I taught myself how to use Photoshop, and as you can see, my image looks so much better. So what I'm doing here at the moment is I just pressed Command L to bring up the layers, and you can just slide the sliders around. I honestly do not know what I'm doing, but I just slide them around to make it look different, and I decide what I think is best. So the key things to remember here is cropping it into a square, adjusting the colors, adjusting the hue saturation, and adjusting the levels. And from then on, you can just experiment to whatever you feel looks best. So as a quick reminder, here is the before and here is the after.
So one thing that's really important to remember is if you want to grow your Instagram account and if you want to become more popular and have more followers, you need to think of your account as a brand. And as a brand, you can't just post whenever you feel like. You really have to organize everything and structure your posts. So as a brand, let's say you were the owner of the Instagram account for Cadbury. So Cadbury would not post whenever they feel like. They have a schedule, they have a very organized structure, they have it very tightly controlled. And that's the same way that you want to think about your account. So what I like to do is I have a calendar that schedules all of my social media posts. So this is really important because it ensures that my posts are spread throughout the month in order to reach my maximum audience. So as you can see here, on every single day I post on a different social network and they have different frequencies. Like for example, Snapchat is becoming increasingly less popular, which means I only post a Snapchat story once a week. However, Instagram stories is becoming a lot more popular, which is why I post on there 4 times a week. And so as you can see, everything is scheduled out so that way I know exactly what I'm doing every single day. I wake up and I think, right, what am I going to post today? Actually, I don't, because I've already scheduled out and drafted everything I'm going to post to ensure that everything matches with my brand standards and everything aligns with my image. So when you're trying to develop a popular Instagram account, there are 2 things you need to be very aware of. So the first is layout. So this is basically the order that you want your photos to be in. So for me, I choose object, selfie, object, object, selfie, object, basically in that pattern. And then the second thing you need to be aware of is color. So basically, what color scheme are you going for? What kind of overall feel do you want to present? So for me personally, I like to have a very pink Instagram feed. I want it to be very girly and sweet because I feel like that really represents not only my brand but also my personality. Okay, so I find that developing a color scheme is very, very easy because there's Photoshop, editing apps, and lots of filters to make your pictures look generally the same. However, layout is definitely a little bit more difficult because this really does require a lot of planning. So for me personally, I like to use the app called Preview. It allows me to schedule my content in advance, plan everything out, see how it's going to look in the future. So this is a great way to sort of get an idea of what you want your Instagram account to look like and how you want to develop it in the future. It's great for planning and thinking ahead and knowing exactly where your content is going. So next up, I'm going to be talking about monitoring engagement. So this is really, really, really important. So basically, this is when you go through all of your Instagram posts and you look at which ones did well and which ones did not do well. So you look at what sort of the ones that did well have in common. Like for example, let's say you post a lot of photos of sunsets and they always get a lot of likes. And you always post a lot of photos of desserts and they get less likes. So basically this tells you that photos of sunsets are popular and photos of desserts are less popular. So in the future you want to post more photos of sunsets and less photos of desserts. So this is a very simple example, but it can be applied over a wide range of different things. Like for example, time of day, maybe post in a certain location, outside post versus inside post, selfies versus outfit pics. You sort of work out what is the most popular and you focus on that. So if you'd like more information on taking better Instagram pictures, make sure you check out my blog post below. You can also check out my personal Instagram, Holcee12, and you can also check out my other video. It is a Photoshop tutorial where I show you how I edit my pictures for Instagram. So this is a little bit more in-depth than the tutorial I showed you before. As always, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, leave a comment if you enjoyed, perhaps tell me a link to your Instagram account and I will check it out. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Holcee12. Also check out my blog, it's holcee.wordpress.com, and I'll see you next time. Bye!